At the time I'm recording this video, it's almost 2 years of launching my YouTube channel, and I think it's a good time to at least share some experience with people who wanted to be on YouTube or who want to start a YouTube channel. It is my hope at the end of this video you'll learn one or two things that will help you on your journey of creating a YouTube channel. That was in 2020 September. I uploaded my first YouTube video. This video right here was my first video I uploaded on YouTube, and it has been a long journey, and in that space of 2 years I think I've been away from social media, YouTube, like 1 year. So at the moment I have 382 subscribers, and in terms of views I'm almost getting to 8,000. If you want to be on YouTube, there are certain things that you have to decide on before starting your YouTube channel. First of all, you must have a Gmail account or Google account, because YouTube is owned by Google. So that is the first thing, which means that if you have a Google account, you potentially have a YouTube account. The only thing is you have not launched the YouTube account yet. So if you have an email account, that is the first step. You are ready to open your YouTube account. So this date showing here only shows when I created my Gmail account. Unless you want to have a separate email address for your YouTube channel, then you can create a new Gmail account that you can use to launch your YouTube account. And when you launch your YouTube account, it will always shows the day you created your Gmail account or your Google account. The next thing you want to do is you have to decide what name you want to use for your channel. As a beginner, this is one of the areas that will worry you so much, because you'll be asking yourself, should I have a phrase or should I go with a name? If I have a phrase, should it be about a topic I want to talk about? Decide. Do you want to go with your name, or do you want to go with the topic, your area of expertise, where you want to talk about? Is that the name you want to have for your channel? For instance, if you watch some channels, they are related to health, so they add health to it. Some people, they talk about nursing, so they add nursing to their name. Or if it is about fitness, they mention their name with fitness or something related to fitness. If it is about finance, they mention something related to finance. That is using a phrase as your channel name. And some people go with their name. And for me, the easiest ways to go is to use my name, because at the time I spend a lot of time researching what name I should use for my channel. So you first of all want to decide on what you have as your channel name. So you have to go on YouTube or Google to check and see if someone has created a channel with that particular name you are thinking of. Then you must also make a decision whether you want to be live on camera or you want it to be faceless. And as a beginner, I know this is one of the difficult areas you have to overcome. You want to be facing camera, speaking to camera, which is weird. To be honest with you, as I'm recording this video, there's nobody in this room, and I have to pretend as if someone is behind the computer or the camera to speak to. If you also think about what if the person at the other end judging me, and my English is not good, I'm not that confident, I don't have much expertise in the area I wanted to speak about. And to be honest with you, most people don't care about your English fluency or whatever. As long as you can put the message across, people are fine with it. Another thing you want to also consider is if you want to be on camera, that is fine. And if you don't want to be on camera, you want to have a channel that will be faceless, then you need to know that most of your footage will be B-roll. B-roll means that the video action without your image, and there is a voiceover where you are describing. If you watch channels that do demonstrations like cooking channels, anything that the person's real face is not showing, that is a faceless channel, and it means you must have a lot of B-rolls. A-roll is the one you are speaking directly to the camera, and sometimes you can blend B-roll with A-rolls. That is if you want to show your face on camera. You can start with faceless until you have the confidence to speak directly into the camera. That is fine. You have to learn how the YouTube system works, which means that you have to learn about top creators in the area that you want to talk about. Watch what they are doing and see where you can see gaps and fill in those gaps. You go to their comments, especially if you want to have a lot of topics to talk about. What are some of the things the viewers are asking, and what are some of the things that creator is not able to talk about? Then you fill in those gaps. That's how you come with topics. You can also use free materials like vidIQ, which can also give you daily ideas, or you can use free materials like TubeBuddy, which can also give you free ideas. So it's about using all that. So if you look at vidIQ, it's giving me free 10 10 things that I should think about as a topic and to discuss. And it's up to you to decide whether you want to go with that. But you don't just pick the topic, you have to refine the topic into titles. And even after creating titles, you have to also create a thumbnail. So the first thing you see here, that is a thumbnail, which is separate from the video. It's a separate thing you have to create. It's a customized thumbnail. Customized in the sense that if you don't create it yourself, if you upload a video, YouTube will create one for you, but it will not be catchy as the one you create yourself. So if you want to create something that is catchy, that is able to draw people's attention so that they click on your video, then you have to learn how to create a thumbnail. And one free app I use is Canva. Go there, you click on YouTube thumbnail, then it will give you free version and pay version. If it has a watermark, like this one here has a watermark, it means you have to pay for it. If it's not having a watermark, it means it's free. You can use it, you can change it to your whatever you like. Where you see image, you just put your picture there, or the topic you want to talk about. I could go on and talk about it in a whole new video. Just let me know in the comment if you want me to show you how to create a thumbnail. Another thing you have to consider is about editing. You have to learn how to edit your videos. If you don't learn about editing, it means you are going to upload videos that have a lot of flaws. And most of the creators you watch, the video they give to you, the video that you binge watch, are the refined product of their numerous mistakes. Look at Netflix, look at Hollywood's movies and all of that. Their movies have a lot of mistakes, but the magic do happen in editing, which means that if you are starting, I believe you don't have much skills in editing like me. So it means those of us who don't have any background in photography, cinematography, or videography, we have to spend a lot of time learning how to edit our videos. If you are thinking about editing your videos, then you have to think about free video editing apps such as Filmora or DaVinci Resolve. Those are some of the free video editing apps. If you are using phone, there are other free video editing apps that you can use to edit your video. Or if you are already having an apps on your mobile phone that you know how to use them to edit your videos, at least then you are a step ahead in the game. And watch some YouTube videos on how to edit. In shooting the video, you must also think about lighting. About lighting, I want to show you something about my first video. If you look at the lighting in this video, it's very poor. The reason was there was so much sun rays coming from that window. So what I did was to draw the curtains, thinking that at least there will be a few reflections in the room. But in a way, it didn't help in improving the lighting. But at least I put the message across. I had the courage to put this video online. You want to have a good lighting environment so that when you shoot the video, it will be clear. You don't need to spend money on buying lights before you start YouTube. As I speak to you now, I only ensure I have light on, which you can see there, or use my window to allow natural light in. If you want to do this thing, it takes a lot of time, a lot of dedication, and a lot of consistency to be able to get people clicking on your video, and some kind of patience. The magic doesn't happen overnight. If you watch some of my videos, look at this video for instance, 2 views, 8 views. The more you do it, the more you refine your skills and improve on them. That is the most important aspect of it. You enjoy the process, and if the outcome is good, so be it. If it is not good, you improve upon it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Peace out.